let's start this very serious conversation. Hello my lovelies! Today's video is going to be a very requested one. Don't you just love when YouTubers start a video that way? I mean, it sounds a little bit annoying, but you guys have asked me to speak about my skin many times. Oh, I just realized I haven't got any of my rings on my hands. I actually removed them all last night. Today's video is going to be about skincare, and probably because of my pharmaceutical background, I very often get questions about skincare, about how to get rid of acne, blemishes. That's kind of like the most requested one, but then I also get a lot of questions about ingredients in skincare, about acids, oils, what to use, what not to use. So in today's video, I wanted to speak to you about my skin before and after. You guys often comment and compliment my skin, saying that it looks beautiful, that it looks glowy, that, I don't know, like I get really amazing comments about my skin. But let me tell you, my skin's not perfect. It's very far from perfect, and I've had quite a journey with my skin, so I kind of wanted to share the story with you today. It's definitely much better than it was before, but I wanted to tell you the whole story and the truth about my skin, which I hope will help many of you. For the majority of my adult years, I was battling hyperpigmentation and adult spots. But now I'm 30 and I can say that I have never been happier with my skin. Let's start this very serious conversation. First of all, to give you a little bit of background on my skin, I would say I have a combination type skin. So I have oily T-zone, which is where you can often see that my skin shines here. I obviously powdered it a lot right now. It often shines here, but other than that, the cheeks tend to be very dry, so I need to moisturize a lot. As a teenager, I never had acne or spots. I was very lucky. I would get like occasional spot, you know, at that time of the month, or when I wouldn't cleanse properly, because as teenagers, when we discover going out in Serbia, sometimes tend to forget the importance of deep cleansing, not just removing your makeup with a wipe, but actual cleansing, which is the holy grail and the most important thing of healthy skincare routine. A device I have been using for over a year now has been FOREO LUNA 2. Now, I've spoken about this product so many times. I think it's even mentioned in my, like, pretty much every video wherever I mention like what's in my travel bag or what are my skincare essentials. And even though I do work with FOREO, I really honestly, I'm telling you, I've probably mentioned it more times in a non-sponsored capacity than in a sponsored capacity. It is my partner and I love them, but I currently use 3 FOREO devices and I love all of them equally. When it comes to cleansing, LUNA 2 has been my absolute holy grail. Now, you will probably notice that it is made of silicone. This is antibacterial silicone, which is amazing for cleansing because sometimes brushes are not made of such material and they tend to actually collect a lot of bacterial. So silicone is perfect. It's either like the bristles are also made of silicone, which means that it's all antibacterial and it feels very nice when you put it in your hand. It's kind of like, you know, using this brush or using your hand. Does that make any sense? This is a T-sonic pulsating brush, which means it uses T-sonic waves to kind of cleanse your face. Even though I'm very careful with like removing my makeup, I always wash my face. I don't just like remove the makeup. I then wash the face. I still wipe my skin with a towel and there's some makeup left over on the towel. Ever since I started using FOREO LUNA 2, I don't have that anymore. So when now I get to the like corners of the nose, to the really annoying little parts of my face that are generally hard to reach with your fingers or just with water and soap. So what I do is I always bring this little brush whenever I'm traveling, and then I would bring a foaming cleanser. Like at the moment I've been using my Dr. Barbara Sturm cleanser. This is like a foaming cleanser. I would put a bit on my FOREO, put it on, it's pulsating. Can you hear? Well, I can feel it and I can hear it. I have to say that I have charged it last time probably 3 months ago or even more, I cannot remember, but the battery lasts so long, so you really don't have to worry about that when traveling or just kind of enjoying your lifestyle. Another thing you might have noticed is that I have a blue FOREO. There are 4 different colors. I will leave a link in the description box so you guys can check it out and kind of inform yourself fully about this. I also have written a blog post about FOREO LUNA 2, so please go and check it out because I think it could be quite useful if you're thinking of buying this product, because I have actually shown you how I use it, why I use it, and have written in depth about it. Here I will now insert a picture of my skin sort of a year and a half ago and my skin now without makeup, so you guys can compare what it looked like before I was really cleansing properly and when I was cleansing around 60%. So I think like this brings you to 100% of cleansing, and before it was 60% of cleansing with water, soap, oils, everything. I also love it because you guys know I like to work out. I go to the gym, not as often as I would like, but I go every week, and it like really is great post-workout, like removes all the sweat. I feel like crispy, clean and fresh and just like rejuvenating. Talking about rejuvenation, it is said that it helps also with anti-aging. It has some anti-aging properties, which you know, when you hit your 30s is some of a topic, but since I'm an immature person, I don't often acknowledge aging. But yeah, definitely check out the link in the description box so you can check out the blog post which I have written about it. So I've told you that I use it with Dr. Barbara Sturm cleansing. To remove my makeup, I also use oils, but my Clinique Take the Day Off oil is just incredible for removing makeup. So I remove the makeup, my skin is then a bit oily, and then I use foam and FOREO, like foam cleanser and FOREO to kind of remove all the bacteria, all the dirt, and all those little like oils stuck with, you know, like any kind of comedogens that are stuck on my skin, so that I prevent any breakouts. I suffered with acne spots throughout 20s, and it's really terrible because I cannot help myself but pick on spots, and with my type of skin I will get really bad hyperpigmentation. Seagulls. That's what happens when you live by the sea. I'm used to them now. Hope you guys don't mind. Hyperpigmentation with my type of skin is a big problem. Now, when I was 21, I also got chickenpox, which resulted in few scars on my face. I have like one here, one in my eyebrow, one over here, one here. And do they bother me? Yes and no. Sometimes yes, because they look like they're like kind of acne spots. Actually, they do bother me sometimes, but I've kind of like learned to live with them. And also that like having late kind of chickenpox in my adulthood also resulted in some hyperpigmentation. My skin looked like this. I'll insert a picture what it looked like before, and I would never be comfortable to leave the house without makeup because the hyperpigmentation just always made me look like that, and I would often refer to myself as pizza face because that's what I felt like. It's definitely like affected my confidence in 20s, but I am very proud to say that now I feel very confident and happy to leave my house without makeup. I think there are like 2 extremely important things that I'm mentioning in this video. One is cleansing and the other one is SPF. Probably around a year now I have been using this Phyto Bland Brightening Daily Defense Fluid by Sisley. This is factor SPF 50. Like I said, with my skin type, which gets to tan a lot, it also gets to hyperpigments in summer and in winter, any kind of month. I also recently learned from my friend Mariana Hewitt that even if you're by a window, so even if you're at home, you should be using SPF. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. Like, just like you should always cleanse your skin, even if you don't have makeup that day or you don't leave your house, you should still wash your face. Just like that, you should also use SPF. I'm using 50 because, like I said, my skin is extremely prone to hyperpigmentation, and this has really helped me to not get those terrible spot marks. I don't know, like just that those hyperpigmentations are probably the main reason why I felt very uncomfortable in my own skin. So if you're someone that suffers with hyperpigmentation but you don't know why, you don't even pick on your spots but they still pigment, it would probably be because you're not using SPF. This product also has anti-pollution properties, so it also helps preventing breakouts because London is a very polluted city. I spend a lot of time there. I spend a lot of time at the airports, on the planes, in the cars, around the car. It's very, very busy places. So this prevents my skin from breaking out as well. Also, one thing I was always scared before when it comes to SPFs is that if I use them, I will get that white masky feeling. Like, you know, you apply SPF and it's like a white mask, and then you apply foundation and you look kind of crazy. Well, this one doesn't leave that, so I really, really love it. One other extremely important thing when it comes to healthy, glowy looking skin would be supplements. Now, I filmed a whole video, I think so, or a portion of a video, where I talked to you about supplements, why I use them, how I use them, which ones I choose, why I choose them. In this video, I wanted to mention the very, very skin-specific ones, which are ones by Dr. Barbara Sturm as well. Dr. Barbara Sturm is kind of like a brand that deals with molecular cosmetics, and I do tend to read a lot about ingredients. I do tend to worry about whether my facial brush is made of silicone, bristles, which are antibacterial, whether this actually contains ingredients that will help my skin, etc. So at the moment here I've got skin food and repair food. These are two different supplements which I will also link below. They're like available online, and I cannot imagine not taking these for a day. I can't really decide which ones I love more. Now, my facialist has recommended the repair food more because she said it will really, really help protect skin and repair it from all the unwanted kind of effects, as well as give it like a special glow. This product contains zinc, boswellic acid, ellagic acid, purslane leaf extract, curcuminoids, like as you know, turmeric root extract or something like that, pine bark extract, extremely, extremely famous, especially in Scandinavian countries, for your skin. Licorice root extract, quercetin as oak bark extract, thyme extract, sage extract, rosemary extract. Now, all extremely important to give your skin. Zinc is amazing, amazing supplement for helping like prevent spots. It's even applied topically, not just internally, so it can be really great for like drying out spots and preventing them from happening. Now, in skin food, we have selenium, proper skin food, kudzu root extract, which are like, by the way, full of isoflavones, which are great for the skin, and acetyl D-glucosamine, which is great for building cells and just like helping your skin, purslane extract, L-carnosine, milk thistle seed extract, which contains silmarin, which is great, coenzyme Q10, great for anti-age, Japanese knotweed root extract, which is something that contains resveratrol, also amazing for like kind of rejuvenating skin and helping with any negative like free radical kind of stuff. L-glutathione, astaxanthin, astragalus root extract, and that would be it. So these two products, I actually use them together. I think I've noticed that they have one same thing, purslane extract, purslane leaf extract. So that's the only ingredient that actually overlaps, but you cannot overdose on purslane. So that should be absolutely fine. I use this together, 2 capsules of this and 2 capsules of this a day, and 1 bottle will last you 6 months. I love them. I think they do really work for me. Like I said, I still get breakouts here and there. Not so much because of, again, cleansing, but it's for the things that I cannot control, like stress. I have to say I'm very lucky. I don't often get stressed about work. Well, not anymore. Since I hit 30, I became so much more confident and laid back when it comes to things that I can control, like work, in terms of like, the more I work, the better our results. I love work for that reason. Being a control freak, what you start kind of not liking are things as, you know, health or relationships. You cannot always control them. Well, you can never control them, no matter what you do. So I just try to do my best to be a good person and hope that that will bring good results in life. Clay mask that I absolutely love, and it's my absolute favorite, and I've spoken about this clay mask 25,000 times. I don't work with SkinCeuticals, but it's one of my favorite brands for skin. Clarifying clay mask, deep pore cleansing skin refining mask. This is like a correcting product. It's a beautiful clay mask, as you can see, semi-used. I love this one. I have one in Serbia and one here. And you keep this on for 10 to 15 minutes. I usually use this, I always bring this with me when I'm traveling. And I always use this when I feel like, okay, my skin needs to declog. Like, I cleanse regularly, but if I'm wearing a lot of heavy makeup after a photo shoot for like a magazine or a project, or for example, I've been traveling on and off the plane, on and off the plane, on and off the plane, I need something to deeply purify my pores, I would be using this. It really helps. I really believe in this product. It sort of like decongest the pores, dry out the existing spots, and really gives me nice complexion afterwards. Most important thing about this clay mask is that it doesn't dry my skin, which is often a problem with clay masks. They do tend to like dry, especially around this area, but this doesn't, so I love it. I have only 3 more products which I would like to briefly mention, and one of them I have recently discovered, Colbert MD Tone Control Facial Discs. Now there's 20 discs in here and I have used around a half, maybe less. Perfect for traveling because I can bring, like if I'm going for 3 days, I bring 3 discs. I was introduced to this by my doctor, Papagio, I think I pronounced it well, at Harrods Wellness Clinic. I think I went last month. Yeah, and I'm definitely going to be visiting my doctor again soon because he really has a great approach to skin. So he told me, look, Tamara, what we need to do is we need to look after your skin in a different way. He was like, I don't want to do any fillers, any Botox, any like correcting things on you like that. I want to work on your skin structure from inside and from like skincare. He told me I need to come for Hydra Facial, and he told me to use this. So this is a tone control facial disc. This contains many acids which basically are great for exfoliating kind of skin and dissolving those like dead cell membranes. Also contains some vitamin C, if I'm not mistaken, great for hyperpigmentations, I mean preventing them, and kind of maintaining a healthy glow. So I really love this. You just need to basically, once I've used my FOREO and my cleanser, so I've cleansed my skin, I would use this. This is kind of like a toner, like it says, tone control. So amazing, amazing, amazing combination. I absolutely have to use under eye cream because of like makeup and everything. You know, my eye area tends to get very dry, and that's because actually it's a very, very thin, sensitive skin around there. In general, like I said, I have kind of dry skin except for the T-zone, and truth be told, since that skin around there doesn't moisturize itself a lot, I really need to use something thick and creamy, and I like to use Tata Harbour Boosted Contouring Eye Mask. This is a treatment for a lifted look. I love this product. It's incredible. It's very, very creamy. It's like a fluffy cream. That's how I would describe the consistency, almost like ointment. And I love using this. It's so, can you see like how much it shines? I'm not sure if you can see on my hand, but I applied it on here. Smells like Tata Harbour products, which are all natural, no kind of like fake chemical ingredients. Love this product. It really helps me contour around the eye area without looking kind of tired. And another thing, I use it even before makeup, even though it's that oily, but I hate that look of once you apply concealer and it looks kind of dry. This always gives me a nice around the eye glow. If you like me suffer with hyperpigmentation, you need a good vitamin C. I love using my daily vitamin C. It's like a serum by Omorovicza. Omorovicza is an incredible skincare brand. It originates from Hungary, and knowing a lot about the properties and the science behind the brand, it just makes me love it even more. This is one of my favorite vitamin C serums. I also love the Clinique shot ones, but they only last 7 days, so after it open it, which is great because it means it's very active vitamin C and very potent, but when you're traveling it can be difficult unless you bring several different ones. Last but not the least is the Beauty Skincare Anti-Inflammation Skincare Beauty Sleep Elixir. Can you see that I've used more than half of this product now? Love this, love it. It really extra moisturizes my skin, especially during the summer months. I know some people use heavier moisturizer during winter, but I do during summer too because oils really nourish my skin. They also help with aging. They kind of give the glow, that type of like glow that I like. I like looking shiny. But anyway, with that I will conclude today's video. I hope this inspired you to look after your skin more. I hope it inspired you to cleanse your skin a bit better than you were cleaning it at the moment, to read the ingredients on the products you're buying, to be a little bit more conscious when it comes to skincare, and to remember that it is the biggest organ we have and that we should really take good care of it. Don't forget, cleansing and SPF are 2 most important things you owe to your skin. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys!